You will after today. Because Gordon Shepard, a product of Saugus, is our Grand Marshal for the 2015 Veterans Appreciation Parade. Now I told him to give me a couple of notes and he gave me about 30 pages, so I'm not going to go through all of them. This is a guy, by the way, that doesn't like to be in the spotlight, so I'm not quite sure who gave me the notes. But Gordy was born here in 1947, went through the Saugus school system, and I didn't even know this. Junior and senior year, he was the vice president of his class. Played 4 years of football for Saugus High. But in 1966, when Vietnam was raging, he joined the United States Army and served until 1969 when he was discharged as an E5. He served in Vietnam from 2 October 1967 to 2 October 1968, stationed with the 245th Aviation Company in Da Nang, Marble Mountain. He was then transferred to the 244th Aviation Company in Can Tho at the start of the Tet Offensive. Came home, made a great decision, married Debbie Toner in 1973, and she's put up with him for all these years. They have 2 sons, Chris and Ryan. I'm not going to do any more about his military because that's not why he's here today. If any of you have been to the Veterans Lot down at Riverside Cemetery, you will all agree that that is the showpiece of Riverside Cemetery. This guy has spent the last 8 or 9 years taking care of, improving, and making sure that our veterans that are at rest there are getting what they have deserved forever. Gordy has rearranged that whole place. We've set all the stones. The newest addition we dedicated this morning are 3 flagpoles. A big flagpole right in the middle of the veterans plot, one at each corner in the front with the four branches of the military flags flying. It has an irrigation system, new curbing, new walks, all because of the efforts of this guy standing in front of me today. And as I said before, he doesn't like the spotlight. So for those of you that know me, I take every opportunity to embarrass him. One of the biggest accomplishments that I mentioned this morning down at the cemetery was the fact that when he started working there were 8 unidentifiable graves in Riverside Cemetery. He spent 2 years researching, tracking down military information, dealing with the military records in Washington, D.C. And about, what, 2 years, Gordy? 2 years ago? About 2 years ago, he finally identified the last of the 8 unknowns. This guy deserves a tremendous amount of credit and recognition. And that's why today, Gordon Shepard is our Grand Marshal. Now, folks, without further ado, please rise, uncover, and get ready for our national anthem. Detail, attend, hut. And salute.